I have my work cut out for me. I honestly did not consider the fact that these vines would get so unruly and interconnect. I mean, the tendrils are catching on to other vines. The honeydew was mixed up with the watermelon, and the watermelon was mixed up with the cantaloupe. Boy, it was a tangled mess. It took me a while, but I was determined.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. So you guys, I had to untangle. Oh my gosh. I had to untangle the honeydew from the watermelon, from the cantaloupe. I had to cut off so much overgrowth in leaves and parts of the vine that was not needed. And I just have it up there. It may not stay that high. I don't know. Because the weight, now the honeydew, I know for a fact that the honeydew can be trellised. Uh, the watermelon, I'm going to let it come forward, and I've actually put landscape fabric down here. I actually put landscape, and I'll let you see behind there. I put landscape fabric in the back also, because the cantaloupe, I don't think, I'll have to check for sure, but I don't know if cantaloupe can be trellised because it may be too heavy. Don't know. I don't know if it can be grown vertically. I'm not sure. But I just have it where the cantaloupe, there'll be space behind the raised bed for the cantaloupe if necessary. There'll be space in the front for the watermelon, and then the honeydew can go up the trellis. So I water after doing that much pruning and some serious pruning. I'm like, okay, this plant is first of all thirsty because, I mean, you should see my you should see my tomatoes. They are begging for water. It was a very hot day, and this is still spring, you guys. Just the what, May 5th? Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo. Okay. But this is supposed to be spring, and it feels like summer. Okay. But so not only did I have to, I'm going to water it, but I actually, at the base of the plant, I used this. This is Thrive. It's organic worm casting extract. Okay. So let me get a little closer so you can see that. All right. So, and basically, instruction says 1 part of the Terra Thrive. It's called Terra Thrive. 1 part of the Terra Thrive worm casting extract to 4 parts water. So I used my watering can, and I did my measuring. A container of this, a little cup of this, and then 4 parts water. And I watered it directly at the base. And guess what? Now I can see the base of the plant. All those bushy leaves are out of the way. But I'm going to spritz it just a little bit more to make sure the entire bed gets watered. Okay? And then I definitely have to attend to my tomato plants. Oh my God, my tomato bushes are, I'm ashamed to show them to you. So, but I just wanted to let you see me do a little work on this. It needed to be done. Just like with the cucumbers, if you watch the video with the cucumbers, I had to untangle them. See, that's what happens when things are not either trellised or staked, and something that's vining like that, like the cucumbers. These are melons. So melons, cucumbers are all in the same family, and basically they're, the vines will grow wild if you don't kind of cut them back and prune them. So that's what happened. Like I said, I'm not no expert at this, but as I go along, and I'm learning from the experience. So I know now. This is my first time growing honeydew and my first time growing the cantaloupe, but I have grown the watermelons at least 3 times. I do believe 3 times. So, so I'm gonna go ahead and water it in now. I put in a lot of work today. So, and I think it's neat. I like the fact that now I have the landscape fabric down there, and when they grow out, I'm not gonna let them grow too far. As they grow, and I'm gonna remove the leaves and remove parts of the vine that's not needed. Okay? Supposedly, like from one vine, you can have maybe 2 or 3 melons per vine. Okay? All right. So let me go ahead and water it in. And I don't mean water it in. It's not, I didn't plant anything. I mean just water the bed here. Okay? Try not to let those leaves. I just want to make sure the soil is good and moist, but not overly moist. I don't want to overdo it. Hope you can hear me. Okay. Because of the AC, I'm right near the air conditioner, right there. I don't want to overdo it because I've already watered it somewhat with the Thrive. Whoops. So I just wanted to make sure it was that the soil was moist, because after pruning something this heavy, you want to make sure that it has the nutrients it needs and the water it needs. It's been soaking in the sun all day. Oh, the sky looks so beautiful. I finally looked up. Isn't it something? I've had my head down all day long, and then finally I looked up. I just been working all day, and as you can see, look how dark I look. I'm looking at myself. It's like I match my hair almost. Okay, but after those leaves soaking in the sun all day, and the soil is nice and warm, and so plants do their growing at night. After it soaks up all the sun all day long, and then you come out and you give it a nice drink of water, and then at night it just it gets a chance to grow. That's why when you wake up in the morning, you come look at your garden and you see a huge difference. Okay, so I can't wait to see what this looks like in the morning. Okay, after being pruned, so all those nutrients that I just fed it, it's gonna go to the leaves and to the vine that's left, and not all those bushy leaves all over the place soaking up all the nutrients. And perhaps we'll start seeing some melons. Actually, I see one up there, but also I think the bees are doing the work for me. I hope they are, but I see a female blossom over there. I see some over here, and like I said, there have been bees buzzing around. Okay, so hopefully the bees are doing their job, but if not, I will come out and hand pollinate just like I do with the other watermelon plant. Okay? All right. Oh, there's another one right over there. Okay. There she is. That's a female. Okay, and that's a male one right there. So, and there's another one I saw right up here. These are the honeydew. That's a female. And look, there's another female right. Can you see it? Right there. She's hiding over here. So, there's lots of female blossoms and male blossoms. Right now, and I'll tell you what, the reason why I'm not going to hand pollinate right now is because the blossom is not open. You're supposed to do it when they're open. You don't force them open and try to pollinate. So normally in the morning, they're open, and that's your opportunity to pollinate. But also the bees will do it for you. And I've seen a lot of bees around here. So I'm trying to let the bees do their thing. But if not, I will come out and start hand pollinating. Okay?